Mutual presents Arch Oboler's plays. The Mutual Broadcasting System has the pleasure of presenting the 22nd broadcast of a special 26-week series of plays by radio playwright Arch Oboler. In this series, we hope to bring you dramas full of the excitement and the meaning of plays told in relation to the expanding world in which we live. Tonight's play will be introduced by Arch Oboler.
A few weeks ago, we did a play about... Yes, about big shots. Feminine big shots. Immediately, the mail began to come in.
What about the men?
What about the men?
What about the men?
What about the men?
Yes. What about we men who have inherited this earth? So tonight, in answer, may I present...
A gallery of big shots.
Masculine big shots.
A gallery of big shots. Portrait number 1, Wolf. Variety, Hollywood.
All right. Attention, everybody. Attention. Now, quiet, everybody. Everybody pay attention and get your instructions right, and we'll get this right on the first take. At the first whistle, you black knights charge over the moat. At the second whistle, you defending knights come rushing out of your hiding place and attack the black knights. And I mean attack. Make it look real. Stuntmen, you all know your cues. The minute the general fighting starts, go into action. Don't worry about what you say. This is going to be a silent shot, and we're going to dub the sound in later. All right. Hit the arcs. Hit the arcs. All ready, Mr. Cardet.
Roll them.
Roll them. They're rolling. Speed.
Action.
Cut. Save it. It's no good. Save it. All right, relax. We got to fix those arc lights.
Hey, what's wrong now?
Oh, they got to fix the lights or something.
Hey, listen, these tin suits are hot. When do they get it over with?
Relax. Hey, Charlie, go on. Finish your story, huh?
Yeah, how about it?
Come on.
Well, after all, fellas.
For Pete's sake, come on, give. What is it short?
All right, boys, all right. So I said to her, all right, beautiful, let's forget the whole thing. Before she can say anything, I'm out of the door and in my car and on my way.
Oh, brother, what a technique,
What happened then, huh?
Come on.
When I get to my apartment, the telephone is ringing. Come on back, she says. Right away.
Oh, brother.
Whoa, Charlie, finish.
Well,
Everybody, places. One more rehearsal.
well, not now, boys. The man wants to make moving pictures.
Roll them. Speed.
Action. Go, George.
Save it. Reload.
All right, Charlie, all right. Come on.
Now, wait till I get this armor plate loose.
Charlie, let me help you. There you are. All right, now, come on.
So, I go over there. She's waiting at the door. She looks as if she's been crying.
Is that good?
Is that good, the man said.
Well, I don't know.
I go in. Now she's in a negligee. That set her back $100 if it set her back a nickel. She takes one look at me and she says, "Oh, Charlie."
Charlie. Tell me more.
I kiss her, sort of reserved like, you know, that Ronnie Coleman stuff. And she says, "No, Charlie."
Camera loaded. Oh. All right, take your places.
Go on, Charlie. Go on.
All right, this is a take.
Now, you see, the man says this will be a take. Later, boys. Later.
Ready, everyone. Quiet. Roll them. They're rolling. Speed.
Action.
All right, save it, boys. Save the arc. Keep your places. We got to make a few more takes.
Okay, Charlie. So you were in the house. So what happened? Yeah, come on, Charlie. Come on. Finish it.
Who's got a cigarette?
Oh, here, Charlie. Here.
Thank you. Light?
Here. Come on.
Okay. So I was in the living room.
Yeah.
What a place. Like that set in Philadelphia Story. Terrific. Thick rugs on the floor. Overstuffed furniture.
Yeah, tell us about that overstuffed furniture, Charlie.
So I take her in my arms.
Yeah.
And she looks in my eyes and she says, Is this real, Charlie?
Oh, is this real, Charlie? Oh.
So I looked her right back in the eyes and I said, beautiful? If it isn't, then the real thing never was.
What a lie.
Brother. Oh, brother. And then what, Charlie?
That's our Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, give. Details.
Yeah, come on, Charlie.
Well, boys, if you buy me my lunch, maybe I'll
Charlie,
take it.
come
on. One more take. Now go to it as if you really meant it, boys. Let's go. You're holy knights in armor fighting for your honor.
A gallery of big shots. Portrait number 2, Clean-Up Man.
Fred,
Yeah?
it's on the table waiting.
All right.
Ain't gonna call you again.
Won't have to. I'm hungry. What a day. Kind of soup.
Bean.
Okay. I'm telling you, if I have another day like today... Oh, I said it to Mr. Harrison. I said, Mr. Harrison, if I have another day like today, I don't know what I'm going to do. Crackers?
Front of your nose. Well, what happened?
What happened? Well, I get to work this morning. Mr. Harrison calls me in his office. Fred, he says, this is going to be a big day. They're going to get the final draft ready, he says. So I says, somebody complaining about those windows again? And he says, now stop fooling, Fred, which I wasn't. He says, get everything in that place in ship-shape order today of all days. It isn't often we're privileged to see a charter for the peace of the whole world come to birth right before our eyes. Well, that gets me a little sore because, my gosh, I've been working my head off, so I says, Mr. Harrison, with the kind of help I've been getting, I can't guarantee a thing. I'm head of the maintenance department, not a Houdini magician, and I turns and I goes. What else we got to eat?
I made nice pot roast. Finish your soup.
Yeah. It's finished. Well, I go down to my office and I call all the fellas in and I say, look, today's going to be a big day. They're getting ready to vote on it and sign it and go home, so I want to see the ashtrays empty. I don't want to see any paper lying around. When these guys get back to London and Arabia and Australia and Russia, I don't want them to be able to say one word against my department. Do you get it?
Oh, I sure was telling them. Here, eat all you want. There's more in the pot.
Okay.
Well, so what happened?
Very good. So the minute the meeting starts, I know I'm in for trouble. Galleries filled, reporters, radio, everybody with pencils, everybody with papers, scribbling notes, passing notes. Thank Godfrey, I say to myself, I'm in for trouble. I get on the phone quick. I call up 5 extra men. The devil with the budget, I say. We're going to have enough janitors on the floor to keep it clean, or I'm not the manager of maintenance department. Get down here in a hurry, I says to the extra men. We're going to keep it clean.
Eat your roast.
I'm eating. Then the speeches began. First fellow up to address the meeting is from the Secretary of State. Fine-looking fella, neat as a pin. And I says to myself, if he only keeps his papers on the table and sets a good example, I'm in. But does he?
Have some bread?
I got bread. He finished the first sheet of his speech and throws it on the floor. Great Godfrey, I'm mad. How in the name of the incinerator do they expect a man to keep the hall clean if they throw papers down? He finishes the next page and throws it down. All over the hall, I see everybody throwing papers down. The next speaker gets up. He reads a page. He throws it down. Reporters throwing down papers. Radio broadcasters throwing down papers. Another speaker, more papers on the floor. The Russian speaker, Russian papers. The Chinese speaker, Chinese papers. My men are running up and down the aisles like bird dogs with me standing back at the podium showing them where to go. Faster and faster. The meeting's almost over. We're doing all right. We're keeping the place clean. When all at once, it happens.
What?
Somebody yells out, they've surrendered. By Godfrey, in a minute, newsboys start running up and down the floor. I signal my men to stop them. It's no use. In a minute, the whole floor is full of newspapers. People reading them, throwing them up. Somebody comes in yelling, saying, it's a false rumor. They ain't surrendered. But it's no use. The hall's waist deep in paper. I waves my men to quit, retreat. And what's the use? Only thing left to do is to save their tank until tomorrow.
Want a toothpick?
No, I got it out. By Godfrey, what a day.
Are they going to have another session tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Sure. Last session. They're supposed to sign the charter or whatever it is, and then all go home. Blueprint for the future, the fella says. I got one question. Do they have to throw the blueprint on my floor?
A gallery of big shots. Portrait number 3, littérateur.
My dear, there's nothing like a literary cocktail party for bad martinis. Come on, let's get out of here.
Too bad Walcott isn't alive this afternoon. He would have adored this coffee clutch. Simply adored it.
No, of course not. The publication date is tomorrow. I'm
Meet
sure
the
it's
author?
tomorrow.
Of course not. Since when is it necessary to attend a literary cocktail party and meet the author? That blonde, that's who I want to
How should I know what the title is? I only sell them. I don't have to read them. It's the usual sort of thing. Best collected, something or other of 1945. You know. Oh, he certainly does bring the right people out, doesn't he? Every critic in New York. You could think they belong to the same lodge.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you
Oh,
please.
he's going to make a speech. This I have to hear.
Dear friends and drinkers, if you please. Thank you. Dear friends and fellow treaders in the vineyards of literature. Frankly, behind this smiling face, you see an unhappy man. Yes, unhappy at the thought that here on such a lovely New York afternoon, I've taken you away from your work and your wives or your protégés and brought you here through the device of friendship, hors d'oeuvres, and free skies. Seriously, as the man says, I believe my latest work serves an important function. Reconstructing or revitalizing, as it does, so to speak, the great humor of yesterday so that it can become part of the heritage of tomorrow. Yes, it's only through this continuity of literary endeavor that the mind of the past becomes one with the world mind of today. Yes, if my book serves this function, then truly the great mass of work put into it, the work of deletions and reconstruction and of original reorganization, has been, well, worthwhile. And from my heart, I thank you for being here today, and even though when you read it you may not like my latest work, I like you very much. Thank you.
Really, Alec, I don't see how you do it. I really don't. So much work.
Well,
Alec, we've been having the most violent discussion, Charles and I. Is the title of this new book Best Fish Stories of History or The Tallest Fish Stories of History?
It's the latter title, don't you like?
Oh, I do. It's very intriguing.
I repeat again, Alec, I don't see how you do it. Running a huge literary business and on top of that, turning out so many books. What has it been in the last few years? Has it been 3 or 4?
Well, let me see. In 1941, yes, it was in 1941, they started the war, simply ruined the sale of books for a while. I did the book Horse Laughs of History. In 1942, I did Collected Tales of Personal Passion, the Book Lodge Choice of the Month, you remember. And in 1943, I did Best Collected Pat and Mike Stories of Antiquity. That was the mail-order Book of the Month choice, sold 150,000 copies. But why go on? One works, one does.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Oxnard. Can I have a moment?
And you are?
My name is Nielsen. I'm new in New York, visiting firemen.
Well, how do you do? I'm sure you'll forgive me now, Mr. Nielsen. So many old friends here. You are.
Well, wait a minute, will you? I've got to do a 1,500-word story on you for the Norton Syndicate.
Oh, the press. I beg your pardon. I do indeed.
That's okay.
Here, have a drink. A little ice, some soda.
Thank you.
There you are. Well, what can I tell you?
About the book, about yourself, how you became such a success.
Well, that sort of thing is always a bit embarrassing, you know. If I've made my mark in the literary world, it's been purely because I have been of service and willing to work hard. Yes. Why, Mr. Nielsen, would you believe it? This present compilation of Best Fish Stories, it took 5 girls working steadily for 2 months to gather all the material for me. It took 3 girls working 55-hour weeks for 2 months to sift the stories down to the 350 that are now in print. A total of 565 woman-hours labor. Can you imagine that?
Well, what did you do?
I? Oh, my dear man, I was the instigator, the catalyst, the force which drew together all these words into a cohesive whole. Yes. I chose the typeface. I chose the format, the paper, the jacket design. I attend these literary fairs, speak before women's clubs, sign endless autographs at department store book counters. Why, I do everything to bring these works to full fruition.
But, what do you write?
My dear man,
do you realize my preface to this book is 500 words? It took me 3 months just to write that. I write every preface to every one of my books. I write the material on the book jacket. I even write the advertisements.
Yes, but what original material do
My
you...
dear man, yes, you are a visiting fireman. It is all original. I'll give you a case in point. My next book will be titled Best Wit and Humor Out of Charles Dickens. The humorous anecdotes, the wit, funny sayings buried deep within the musty works of Charles Dickens will be plowed out by me, modernized, brought to life. A beautiful cover, illustrations by Arno Adams and Bill Malden. The result? I will bring Charles Dickens' work alive for millions of people. Yes, give Charles Dickens a new place in the literary sun. To speak plainly, make Charles Dickens a modern literary figure. Do I right, my dear man?
A gallery of big shots. Portrait number 4, star of stage, screen, and radio.
I don't know how to make love to you anymore. I've forgotten.
Just put your arms around me.
Donna, I shouldn't. I've no right.
I love you.
We'll be unhappy.
I love you.
We'll have so little.
Each other.
Donna, no, I couldn't.
Stop it! Stop it right now.
Hold it, fellas, hold it.
Mr. Director, you behind that glass. Would you come out here, please?
I'll be right out, Mr. Harvest.
You'd better be. Gods, I never heard such a thing.
What is it, Mr. Harvest? What's wrong?
Mr. Fleer, I'm going to ask you one question. How much experience have you had in cinema, radio, and theater?
Well, I've been in radio ever since I got out of school.
Out of school, exactly. My dear boy, I have been in stage, radio, and screen for 20 years. For 20 years, an American, no, an international institution.
But what is your...
Will you let me finish? I have been sitting here patiently for the last few hours listening to this abomination that you call a radio broadcast. I have tried to be patient. My patience is gone. I won't tolerate it.
Mr. Harvest, there's only 10 minutes before broadcast time.
I don't care if there's no minutes before broadcast time. I will not have my reputation mangled by such performances.
All this time you haven't said a word to indicate...
I don't have to explain myself to anyone. I'm telling you now.
But what do you want?
I want performances. I let you talk me into playing a subordinate part this week on my own show. But at least I want the person playing the role that I should be playing to give a performance. Give me that script. I'll show you what I mean. Music. Let me have the background music.
All right, boys.
All right there, Miss Hutler, Butler, whatever your name is. Get opposite me on the microphone, if you please.
Yes, Mr. Harvest.
Darling, my sweet, listen to me. I really don't know how to make love to you anymore.
Just put your arms around me.
Donna, I shouldn't. I really have no right.
I love you.
Stop the music. Stop it.
Hold it.
My dear, have you by any chance been to see any of my motion pictures?
Why, yes, Mr. Harvest.
Then would you please, as a personal favor to me, say I love you in a manner to which my audience has become accustomed?
I'll try, Mr. Harvest.
Thank you. Music, please.
All right, boys. Beginning of Bach 4.
Donna, I shouldn't. I really have no right.
I love you.
We'll be so very unhappy. Very.
I love you.
Hold the music. Hold it. Please, your line, I love you. Make it just I. And I'll take your line and go on with mine. It gives the scene more virility.
Mr. Harvest, we've only a few more minutes, and I haven't even timed the
To
first...
devil with your time. If the program runs over, that's your concern, not mine. I must have a proper performance from my supporting cast. Music.
Boys, take it to bar 7 this time. Bring up the English horn, little, will you? All right.
We'll be so very, very unhappy. Very. Yes, I know. I know you love me. But we'll have so little. Yes, I know you love me. Oh, Donna, listen to me. It can't be. It can't.
Hold it, boys. Hold it.
Why did you stop the music?
Mr. Harvest, I've got the music cued to the original words. If you keep changing them, I can't keep up with you.
Well, so you finally admit that you're incompetent.
Well, I said nothing of the sort.
Don't you dare talk back to me. You may have been a major in the army, but you're nothing but a stick waver to me.
I won't take that kind of talk from anyone.
Do you realize who you're talking to?
I am Edgar Harvest.
Well, I don't care if you're Charlie Vander. I'm telling you, I won't
take that,
kind of
please. We're going on the air.
I will not go on there. I refuse.
You're on the air in 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Oh, in the name of heaven, what's the matter with you people? Get to your places, get to your places. Ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience, with the greatest of pleasure, I bring you another of my weekly series of memories of great motion pictures in which I have had the honor of appearing. This is the program on which I happily and humbly, and with a thrill of discovery, bring you new, young voices and talent. Yes, this is Edgar Harvest, speaking to you from Hollywood.
Gallery of Big Shots. Final Portrait. Spanish Businessman.
Good morning. How do you do? Please sit down. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you to come and to see me. But you Americans are very kind people. And you have good shoulders under your heads. You are smiling, huh? If my English is not so good, you'll excuse me, Peter Schön, because your language I've learned only a small piece, you know. So first, here, my card.
Senor Alfredo Lopez?
Lopez? It's ridiculous, isn't it? But I'm now a Spanish citizen. Auf in die Cantorera, stolz in der Brust. So when in Spain, why not be a Lopez, you know? I always say, wenn man eine Blume auch einen anderen Namen gibt, der Geruch bleibt immer derselbe. It's Spanish, you know. Pure Castilian Spanish.
Lopez?
I see you are still a little confused. Well, it was like this. I will give you a visa to understand me. When things started going from worse to worse where I was, I had a last meeting with my business partners. At that meeting, we were deep under the factory in a shelter, you know. But we could hear boom, 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 boom. So I said to my partner, Rudolf, Heinrich, by the way, they are too. Both of them, good Spanish citizens. Das ist eine Hälfte. Ja, was soll ich sagen? So I said, he is lost, our Führer. Also a good Spaniard by the name of Adolfo. Very good, eh? And so now is the time to be a good businessman. Use good business logic. The main thing now is friendship with other businessmen all over the world, you know, especially the good businessmen of America. So while there's time, we'll make the necessary arrangements to transfer the business to a friendly country close by, understand? Start a factory going, and so when the day comes that all is lost, we would not have lost everything. Huh? So, here I am, Senor Lopez, at your service. I'm telling you, all this wars, politics, what is it to us? You are here to do business. I am here to do business. It's a logical meeting, no? We have all our old products for sale. Every one. Workmanship absolutely like it always was. Come, Peter, I'll show you. Come, this way here. Amazing, huh?
But the machinery, where? The money to reconstruct, where?
Logic, all is logic. Before the final bombing, our government too was logical. Junker wings, shall we say, the wings of Don Quixote, they're fastened to every bit of essential machinery. And with the same wings, every mark, Reichsmark, you know, became a centavo, and I became Senor Lopez. You know, my father used to say, wenn die Katze kommt, verstecken sich die Mäuse. That's Spanish too. Thank you. Yes. All this productivity must be to you a beautiful sight. I've always said, in all the world, only the eye of a businessman is clear as the hawk. Come, walk with me. See? Also clean, so efficient. We could give you such wonderful quantity prices, better than before the trouble, you know. Name anybody else's price. We give you better than that. Of course, you must take immediate advantage of this offer. Soon you understand there will be certain arrangements, agreements. We will have nice friendly negotiations with your manufacturers and ours, and the prices will be just prices. So you better have your certain people in Washington, understand, to see certain people here, so that you can take advantage of these special, temporary Spanish prices.
How long do you expect to stay here?
What was it? I didn't understand. What did you say?
How long do you expect to stay here?
Here in Espanol. Uh-huh. Oh, we expect to stay here as long as it's logical to stay here. Why shouldn't we stay here? There are over 100,000 of us. It's an advantage to everybody to have us here. As long as it is an advantage to everybody will let us stay because who can put us out under international law? You know? That is Dummheiten. So now, please, come in here. You will have a fine schnapps, Spanish brandy. Oh, no. My mistake. Nothing there. Peter, here. You come over here. This other door, I made a small mistake. I was on so many doors.
What was in that section?
What is section? Section? It's a new word I never heard. What is it, section?
Behind that door. What?
What door? Oh, the door. You mean nothing, absolutely nothing.
But I saw several machines in there that...
What you saw, what could you see? Only a second opening or closing a door. And even if you saw, don't believe it. What could you see? That's
research apparatus.
Research? Research, of course. New products, I told you. We are businessmen.
Cyclotron. Atomic research.
Cyclotron. Atomic research. What are you saying? What are you talking about? We are a chemical fabricant. We are businessmen. And if we want to do certain long-vision research in our factory with an eye for future developments of all sorts, it is our business, not yours. You have no right. There is international law. You want to drive us down the ground again, huh? I'm a businessman. A Spanish businessman.
You have just heard A Gallery of Big Shots, Masculine, a new play by Arch Oboler. The cast, in the order of their appearance in the Gallery of Big Shots, were The Wolf, Elliot Lewis; Cleanup Man, Griff Barnett with Jane Morgan; Literature, Lou Merrill with Theodore Von Eltz; The Star, Bill Johnstone with Sidney Miller, Kathy Lewis, and Helga Moret; Spanish Businessman, Hugo Haas; Narrator, Alan Hewitt. The original music was composed and conducted by Jack Meakin. A special nod of thanks to Elliot Lewis. Next week, we will bring you the premiere performance of one of Mr. Oboler's most unusual plays. Its title, Rocket from Manhattan, an adventure story set in the year 2000, concerning another World's Fair and the first atomic-powered rocket to the moon. This will be the 23rd in a special series of plays written, produced, and directed for the Mutual Broadcasting System by Arch Oboler. Mr. Oboler's new book of radio plays and comments on radio personalities, titled Oboler Omnibus, has just been published. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.